Oh my God. All right, hopefully the sound works because I'm listening. So what is this?
A crispy calamari.
It's calamari. Oh my, is it 8 of them? Oh, that is so damn perfect. That is so damn. All right, welcome back everybody to For the Sake of the Parlay. Today is June 4th, 2026. And what we're going to do today, we are going to celebrate our first channel win and review yesterday's parlay of the day and our alternate line suggestions, and also give you today's parlay of the day with our alternate line suggestions. All right, so let's get right into it. So yes, y'all heard it right. That's what the video was for. In the beginning of this video, we did get our first channel win, so it's time for a celebration. And yes, shout out to Good Intentions Bar and Restaurant in Beaumont. That's where I went to go get this crispy calamari. And shout out to Chloe, who was my server, even though Danielle's name was on the receipt. But regardless, the calamari was good, and this Good Intention Bar in Beaumont, California is good. And yes, it was a great way and a great place to celebrate our first channel victory, as we finally cooked that octopus and turned it into some good crispy calamari from Good Intentions. And lastly, I did ask Chloe if it was cool to put it in a YouTube video, and she said, of course, and you better shout us out. That's exactly what I'm doing. Shout out to Good Intentions. I will be going back. The food was good and a great atmosphere. So here's the channel recap. We just got our first channel win in 58 days of trying. That's 58 days of making parlays, 58 days of grinding, 58 days of emotional turmoil. But that all ended last night with that game 1 finals 8-pick same game parlay, and it came through for us and it went green. This is the type of shit that should be on ESPN and the news. People say, oh, you can't hit parlays. Parlays is a waste of money and blah, blah, blah. Well, we just did it for y'all on our channel from yesterday. And how poetic. We get our first channel win when we upgrade from professional parlay creators to the kings of Parlay Nation. And the beautiful thing about it is all you had to do was watch our video from yesterday and you could have cashed in with it. And just imagine if we had 100 subscribers, that would have been $100,000 for our Parlay Nation community. Now just do me a favor and smash that like and subscribe button, and you get this daily parlay content. All right, so here's the Parlay Clock. The Parlay Clock was 2 hours and 37 minutes. So we literally made y'all $1,000 in 2 hours and 37 minutes if y'all would have told our parlay of the day yesterday. Like my man Rob Vicious from Shoreline Mafia say, is how you turn a cool 100 to a light out. And we did that with $23, so you didn't even have to spend 100, but you could have had 5 parlays if you would have did 5 of our $23 parlays, and I've been 5,000. And y'all do know this is the first time in American history this has been done. How beautiful this to happen 10 days before our president's 80th birthday, on the cusp of the 250th anniversary of this great country. I couldn't have planned it even better. This is so patriotic. I feel so good today. Also, I would love it if any of our followers actually tailed us yesterday. I would love to see that. Please put it in the comment section below. Also, just remember, we are definitely YouTube's #1 parlay channel, and we're going to continue to do this because nobody in the world is doing what the architect and I are doing on a daily basis. So here's the review from yesterday. So here's the review of yesterday's parlay of the day for June 3rd, 2026. And here we are. We jolly the green giant. Everything was green, y'all. All right. And as you can see, yep, the Knicks won outright, so they covered the plus 4.5 spread. Jalen Brunson came through for us, scored 25 or more points. Green Anobi scored 15 plus points. Josh Hart scored over 12 plus points and rebounds and assists. Victor Wembanyama, he made 2 3-pointers. Stephon Castle came through, he scored 15 or more points. So did Dylan Harper, he came through, he scored 10 or more points. And then Chad Pagney, he recorded over 15 plus points and rebounds. So first, we were right about the Knicks winning on the plus 4.5 spread against the Spurs. And this is a great bet because the Knicks won outright. Okay, so we didn't even need the 4.5 points. They wound up winning 105-95 in a huge upset in a game 1 at San Antonio. They came through. So that was definitely a good pick in the first bet of our parlay. Next, we were right about Jalen Brunson scoring 25 or more points. And Jalen Brunson most definitely came through. He ended the game with 30 points. All right. And he went 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 12 of 31 from the field, and had 3 rebounds and 2 assists. But the real story here is he got injured early in the game and came back and still came through for us. All right. And if y'all watch this game, y'all know Jalen Brunson, obviously he's nice. He gets to the lane very easily and he likes contact and he scores, and he has a very good finesse game. But regardless, he came through for us and scored 30 points, even though we only need him to score 25. Next, Green Ananobi came through for us. OG actually was the last person to complete this parlay for us besides the game ending and the Knicks winning on the spread. But OG came through for us in the last quarter. He wound up finishing the game with 17 points, went 3 of 6 from 3-pointers, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, and 3 rebounds. However, like I said, he hit 2 clutch free throws at the end of the fourth quarter, and he was the last one to go green for us. And yeah, he definitely came through, and we had another good pick in our parlay. Next, we were right about Josh Hart recording 12 plus rebounds and assists, and Josh Hart most definitely came through for us, okay? He had 15 rebounds and 6 assists, all right? So that's well over what we needed him to get. That's 21 combined, and we only needed him to get 12, so he most definitely outperformed, and this was a very good pick for us. And yeah, this was a Josh Hart type of game. He only had 3 points in 27 minutes, but he got the hustle stats, rebounds and assists. Next, Wemby came through for us. He was the second to last person to complete the parlay for us, as he went 2 for 9 from 3, and he hit his second 3 in the fourth quarter. But regardless, he took 9 threes and made 2 of them. That's all we needed him to do, and it was very exciting to see him hit that 3. It was about 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter, so this is a very exciting way to come through for us. And like I said, after this, all we needed OG to come through, and he most definitely did. But like I said, 2 out of 9 is not very good, but the 2 is, and we most definitely will be betting this 3-point prop for Wemby and his point prop going forward the rest of these playoffs. Next, Stephon Castle came through for us. He scored more than 15 points. He wound up ending the game with 17 points in 34 minutes. And yeah, he was all over the floor all game. He played the third most minutes on the team, and he wound up going 7 out of 16 from the field, 2 for free throws. And yeah, he was all over the court damn near all game, and he most definitely came through for us. And then next, Dylan Harper most definitely came through for us. He scored 10 or more points. He wound up finishing the game with 16 points in 28 minutes. So he came off the bench, and he was their primary scorer off the bench. As you can see, he went 6 out of 10 from the field and 1 of 4 from 3. And he also had 8 rebounds and 1 assist and 1 steal. So damn, he's really good off the bench. But hey, the most important thing is he came through for us, but the Spurs lost. And lastly, Champagne really came through. He scored 15 plus points and rebounds, and he ended up the game with 16 points and 10 rebounds, okay? So that's 26 total stat points. We only needed him to get 15, and this is just like Josh Hart overperforming, and damn, that's very beautiful. But what's very interesting to note is he got 15 of his points off of 3-pointers, so that's literally how we won this bet. He had 15 points alone just from 3-pointers, and the extra 10 rebounds and 1 free throw is just icing on the cake. But hey, this is a very good performance by Champagne in a losing effort, but this is going to be a very exciting series to bet on with all these players. All right, so let's take a look at our alternate line suggestions from yesterday, June 3rd, 2026. And we got more green here. As you can see, Gumby, it was Jolly the Green Giant, and that was Gumby who was most definitely green. We went 3 out of 3. As you can see here, first, we took Dylan Harper to get it over 7.5 points. As an alternate line suggestion, he ended the game with 16 points. So we covered in the parlay of the day and our alternate lines. Then we took Champagne to record over 12.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He ended the game with 16 points and 10 rebounds. So he definitely came through for us in the parlay of the day and this alternate line suggestion. And then lastly, we took Green Anunoby to record over 12.5 points, and he ended the game with 17 points. So again, he covered in our parlay of the day and this alternate line suggestion. All right, here's what you've been waiting for. Here's today's parlay of the day for June 4th, 2026. And what we're going to do again, we're going to fry that octopus and turn it into some calamari 2 days in a row. If we do this 2 days in a row, will y'all at least follow? Will y'all at least like this video? That's how crazy stuff is. But here's the parlay of the day. All right, first we're going to take the under on the Chris Sale, 7.5 strikeouts. Then we're going to take the Kansas City Royals on the money line against the Minnesota Twins. Then we're going to take the Athletics on the money line against the Chicago Cubs. Then we're going to take the Houston Astros on the money line against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Then we're going to take the Vegas Golden Knights plus 1.5 on the puck line against the Carolina Hurricanes. And then we're going to take the Dodgers on the money line against the Arizona Diamondbacks. And then we're going to take a 2-pick same game parlay. We're going to take Angel Reese from Randallstown, Maryland to get a double-double. And then the Fever to go over 87.5 points. All right, beautiful day. And y'all do realize that making these explanations, that's literally the longest part of these goddamn videos. So today, the explanation is to watch yesterday's video from June 3rd, 2026 to wake y'all ass up, all right? I'm tired of doing the explanations. I've really spent a lot of time on these explanations, and maybe for once, y'all will actually watch a damn video. The one from June 3rd, 2026, I'm going to put the link down in the description. Also, at the end of the video, y'all need to watch that video from start to beginning. And next, we need to get them for the sake of the parlay hashtags going, also Parlay Nation, as we are the kings of Parlay Nation. And then lastly, I need everybody, and I mean everybody who watching this video to know this is a Trump 2020 channel, all right? And for those of you in the back, again, we're going to take the under 7.5 strikeouts for Chris Sale. Then we're going to take the Kansas City Royals on the money line against the Minnesota Twins. Then we're going to take the Athletics on the money line against the Chicago Cubs. Then we're going to take the the Astros on the money line against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Then we're going to take the Vegas Golden Knights plus 1.5 on the puck line against the Carolina Hurricanes. We're going to take the LA Dodgers to win against Arizona Diamondbacks. Then the 2-pick same game parlay, we're taking Angel Reese from Randallstown, Maryland to get a double-double and the over 87.5 points for the Indiana Fever. For y'all, those of y'all who cannot hear or who are illiterate, I repeated that. And this is a Trump 2020 channel. We just want to make sure y'all know that. A Trump 2020 channel. All right, and here's the alternate line suggestions for June 4th, 2026. And yeah, we're going to be very quick with this again, since maybe y'all can get time to catch up. But we're going to take the Indiana Fever over 82.5 points at minus 250 for those of you who cannot read. And then we're going to take the Athletics on the plus 1.5 run line at minus 175 for those of you who cannot read. And also, we're going to take Chris Sale on the over 7.5 strikeouts at plus 115, just because even though we took him on the under in our parlay today, we out here chilling. We making parlays every day, and I still can't get a like and subscribe. All right, y'all are 1,300 likes and subscribes behind, okay? That's how late y'all are. We need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button, because we could have helped out feed a lot of families yesterday on this beautiful June 4th, 2026. All right, there you have it, everybody. That's the parlay of the day today. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your bets, especially if you're tailing our bets. And just remember, winners never quit. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, and one good parlay can make your day, all right? And we'll be back tomorrow with another video, another parlay of the day. Alexa, play Sunshine by Young Dolph. Thank you. Hashtag Trump 2020. It's a beautiful day in America.